This is Ticker News Insight.
Hello and welcome back to Ticker News Insight, where we are looking to focus on the best of business with clever people who are joining us from all around the world. I'm your host Mike Loader, and to our latest story. An NTT Limited promised to be a world leader in providing technology and business solutions to people, clients and communities. From NTT, John Karabin is the Senior Director of Cybersecurity and brings over 20 years of experience to us today. It's good to see you, my friend. Thanks for your time.
Great to be here. Good to see you too.
Now, a lot of discussion about cybersecurity at the moment. I'm curious to know what are some of the biggest cybersecurity challenges that Australian companies are facing at the moment. What have you witnessed?
Yeah, well, where do you start with that one? I was at a directors conference last night, and I asked, how many companies have been sort of experiencing a small, medium, or large incident, and all of them put their hands up. So pretty well 100% hit rate of organizations suffering some sort of, cyber incident. And the biggest one I think that we're seeing is business email compromise. So, companies and individuals being tricked to send money to the wrong place, or, order something they didn't order and have it delivered somewhere. So probably the more boring ones, but, the Australian Cybersecurity Centre says that is tipping above $1 billion of loss at the moment in our country. So that is, over 1% of our GDP. So it's a major loss to our business.
It certainly adds up, doesn't it? Adds up over time. But what do businesses need to be aware of amidst this economic downturn we're seeing? It seems like there's some sort of predatory behaviour based on what's going on. I've definitely seen fear used as a tactic, or panic to respond to a message as well.
Absolutely. So the criminals are very good at reading how humans work, and of course we want to be helpful, and B, we react the wrong way under pressure, and they use every trick under the book. I think the things that are starting to change now, however, are they're doing a lot of research on you as the individual, you as the company. We spoke last night to the directors to say you are actually being profiled. The knowledge they gain of you on social media will then be used to sort of perpetrate that forward. So being very aware is probably the very first step, we would say, of how they will take advantage of your business and your weaknesses in your business.
Yeah, it's spooky stuff. But how are emerging trends such as AI and I guess ChatGPT, things like that, impacting cybersecurity teams? Are they using them for both good and I guess seeing them used for evil as well?
It is the two-edged sword, without a doubt. I even checked the ChatGPT this morning to see what it thought was the top 5, trends or fears or weaknesses or risks in cybersecurity. And of course, the first one it said was insiders. So not a surprise that the biggest risk is still the humans and the insiders. But definitely we're seeing artificial intelligence being used to automate a lot of attacks. Yeah. On the flip side, a lot of really good technology providers are using it to sort of try and cover all the bases and plug all the holes and monitor everything. So it's an arms race at the moment, and just the massive leaps in how artificial intelligence is currently operating. We think that we're going to see a world of hurt, start to sort of expand in the market. So everyone has to be aware of that.
Absolutely. Be alert, not alarmed, hopefully. But how have skills shortages affected the cybersecurity space at the moment as well, John? And how can cybersecurity teams overcome that?
Yes, well, so skills, even as we see a bit of an edge back on the market, in our industry, is still a massive issue. None of us can find enough people with the kind of skills that we need. So we are seeing, and it's related to the last topic around automation, we are seeing a lot of tools being used now to sort of assist the humans in the equation to actually deal with the large amount of threats. So automation, with upskilling a lot of people has been really important. But we're also seeing, from cyber perspective, we're bringing in a lot of alternative skills. So this morning I was talking to one of our new recruits who used to be a plumber and, has been trained up to be a cybersecurity expert. And, you have to invest in your people to grow them, but there's a lot of benefits in doing that as well.
Yeah, certainly is interesting when you start breaking it down like that. But John, I want to thank you for joining us on the program. It'll be interesting to see how things pan out, and of course, hopefully we get to speak to you again down the track.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you very much.
No troubles at all, and thanks for joining me. And of course, thank you to all of you for tuning in. I hope you've learned something from my discussion with John there. It's certainly interesting times for the cybersecurity labour force, as well as keeping us all safe online. Stay alert, not alarmed. I've been your host, Mike Loader, and be sure to head to tickernews.co for more. I'll see you again very soon. Be well.